Good afternoon, fam. Good afternoon, fam. This is Budgetary Evolution, your host. So basically today, guys, we're just gonna be doing the US30, which is Dow Jones. I'm not so very good with the pronunciations and the spelling and such. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? So, guys, yeah, today we're just gonna be concentrating on two things, which is basically, are we going long or are we going short this upcoming week? The video is just basically for uh the upcoming week. I won't say Monday because we're expecting the market to create liquidity on Monday, even if it's not creating liquidity, but to formalize the structure of what's happening. So without any waste of time, let's just get to the video. Let's just get to how we got where we are. How did we take that entry? How did we actually execute that position? And how the market or the price is likely to bounce to on the on the upcoming week. So yeah, guys, again. So I'm sorry if you don't understand my mother's tongue. I'm sorry. So for now, guys, as you can see, okay, let me just go on the weekly chart first, guys. This trade, guys, as you can see, let me just zoom out a little bit and again. So as you can see, the guys, we are having an uprising channel, right? This is an uptrend, right? On an what is it? On an uptrend, basically we have to look out for mainly two things, right? Which is the higher high, the higher low, the higher high, the higher low. So right now we could say we're at the higher low because this guys, is it the higher low? I don't know, but this is the higher low. As I count my higher highs and the higher lows depending on where they are, at resistance or at supply. Somebody will say, how's this resistance and supply? Nigga, you gotta understand one thing, guys. You gotta understand these trend lines are not just trend line. This is a resistance trend line, right? This is a support trend line. The trend line that is underneath the price, it is a trend line for support, a trend line for demand, a trend line for the low, right? A trend line that is on top of the price is a resistance trend line, is a supply trend line, it is a high trend line. Remember, at the high we sell, at low we buy, right? At resistance we sell, at support we buy, right? At supply we sell, at demand we buy. So now that we got that out of the way, as you can see, guys, we had this uprising channel over here, and the price did go short all the way up with some choppy market. We didn't see much of a candle, like I would see spikes right away. But if you can jump to a lower time frame, you have spikes. But I'm talking about this, guys. This is the game changing. You see, when you're having this trend like this, you enter your buy here, you see the price going up and down, and it's coming here. You end up closing because you see now, I was up with this so many pips, and now it went all the way down just next to my buying position, right? So I'm not there, guys. This is how we took this position, guys. As you can see, the price did reach over here, and we did draw our zone over here, saying this is a supply, right? After saying this is a supply, right, the price went all the way down. As it went, okay, we caught it. The price was right over here when we were drawing the whole thing, when we were analyzing. Already did draw the supply, and we saw this rejection over here, and we checked. I like to use line chart. So on the line chart, guys, you can see right over here we're having what? Rejection. This is a rejection, guys. As you can see, at first the price did have difficulties passing through at the very same time as the price was about to go short, it did have difficulties as it reached our supply. It went all the way, returned all the way, returned, and ended up breaking up and retesting, then short to the downside. So that for me is a zone where I could say the rejection, this is a significant level where price is likely to resist before it passes. So yes, we got this. Let me just go on a daily time frame. As you can see, guys, we are in a bullish trend, and after we saw we had a rejection over here, we did draw our trend lines. I don't know what is this pattern, guys, like for real. I don't know this pattern, but either way, we don't trade the patterns that much. You get what I'm saying? We don't trade the patterns that much. We most of the time we trade the what is it, the retest. We trade the retest, we trade the trend. So here, guys, as we had these trend lines over here, and once the trend line is broken, we're looking for a retest. Once the support is broken, we're looking for a retest. The price will always go back to respect the previous level, guys. That's what you need to know. So it did break. After it broke, it went all the way up to retest the way at the previous support, which is now what, a resistance, because now the price is under it. It's a resistance now. It's no longer a support. You see this trend line, this diagonal trend line is no longer a support, is a resistance now, because the price now is under it. If the price was on top of it, we're going to say it's a support trend line, but now it's a resistance trend line. Now the price, I think, just like this in this trade, just from here to here, it took about 2 weeks. So it shot all the way, came about here. As you can see, it did retest here. After it retest, shot all the way to here. So it's been struggling here about, I could say, 5 days, 4 days. I don't know. About a week, you've been struggling over there. You've been playing here over the last week. So if you go on a lower time frame, before you go on a lower time frame, let me show you something. As you can see, let me just go on a week. I want you to see something. As we zoom in, guys, check this out. We had an impulse correction, a little bit of impulse and correction in the middle. I don't know how to describe that one, but if you can look at this guys looks like an M, guys. Let me just take my, I don't know what is it, my pen, guys. Oh, before I do that, I need to do this. It went all the way here. Let me change my color. That color, guys, is not right. That color, guys, it's not right. Yes, red is nice. You see, this is our aim, guys. And right now, guys, this is what we are likely to see, right? This is what happened, guys. It might do this. Test over here, shot to the downside right over here, and then come all the way up. Like I've already analyzed, guys, but that's not what I want you to do. That's not what I want you to focus on, guys. That one is not nice. We must go, like, you know, when you're doing top-down analysis, guys, you go further down to understand what's going on before you can actually have a direction. As we can see, this is our weekly chart and our daily. When we go on our daily chart, we can also see the rejection, but as you are actually viewing this right now, we cannot explain what's happening here, so we need to jump to a lower chart to actually see what's going on. Right over here, we can say we have a little bit of understanding, or what can I say, a little bit of, we can see what I'm seeing, guys. Remember, I'm actually doing this based on what I see. So what I see, guys, I see an inverted head and shoulder, which is basically not it's basically been structured, right? It's not fully structured, because we're expecting this to actually, man, let me do this. We're expecting this, guys, this price to come right above here. Then now we'll conclude that this is what, is what? A head and shoulder, right? If you come over here, there are patterns over here. You're looking for a head and shoulder, right? I'm saying this is whatever. This is a left shoulder. This is a head. Yeah, I'm saying. And this is a right shoulder, guys. This is what we are expecting. Ha! I don't know. Like for real, guys, I don't know. This is what is likely to come. If the only time you're going to buy, that's if this price over here, this line, you see this red line, that's if this red line is going to come over here. Once it comes over here, then we might expect a buy. But at the end of the day, we need to check if the price breaks this zone. Let me draw a right zone. Let me just delete those drawings, right? Let me draw. Oh, I didn't want you to delete, you guys. I didn't want to delete that one because I want you to see where we are, where we've been. I'm saying. So I wanted to draw a right one, right? Let me draw a right one. This is they call it a neckline. You'll see others calling it order block. Hey, there are many names in this game, guys. I'm telling you, many names. So what we were actually waiting for, for us to buy, right? For us to buy, this is what we must look for, which will take the whole Monday if it happens. Why did it end the day? I hate these things, man. They make me like I don't know what this means doing. So this is what we're expecting, guys. A retest. Then we buy. You know, we like most traders fail in forex because we actually want to make money now. This is not a clear chart unless we dive lower. We need to see another pattern. You see, now is like a little bit of a W. You see, we cannot jump lower than 30 minutes, guys. 30 minutes is our last, guys. Last. If you go on 15 minutes, the only thing that we are going to look on 15 minutes, guys, is the candles. You're not going to take analysis on 15 minutes. You see? As you can see what's happening right over here, I need to duplicate this one to the bottom side. As right now, I'm using one hand, I'm holding the mic on the other hand. That's why sometimes you hear me clearly, sometimes you don't hear me clearly because, you know, I'm fluctuating, going back and forth. You get what I'm saying? So I'm just going to be taking this one, taking it to the downside. This is what you have right now. Even if I can go on the candles, it's saying me, you get what I'm saying? I don't want to say those words, but this thing is repelling me. It's saying, Baba, you don't know what you're doing. So I wanted to bend it a little bit backwards. So this is what I thought. As I have this one duplicated, put it down here. So we are, as you can see, having double bottoms over here. So once it breaks, right? Once it breaks, guys, we're expecting it to break and retest. That's if we want to scalp. If it breaks and retest, guys, that's if you want to scalp, right? It needs to break and retest over here, and then you'll shoot up. So let me delete these things because they are going to disturb us on a higher time frame. You'll be seeing something smaller yana. So 1 hour time frame. Those are the reasons for me to actually go long, right? But let's see the reasons for actually going short. What are the reasons? What do we have that might actually give us a sell, right? What is it? Remember, on a higher time frame, we're having what? An incomplete formation, right? But I don't think it will shoot right to here, because once it shoot right to this support, it means that it will break our trend line. You know what I'm saying? But the truth is, if you wanna what is it? If you wanna find out the target, you know what I'm saying? I mean the take profit, we basically measure the previous impulse Now after you measure the previous impulse, that's your take profit, my nigga. Like that's your take profit. In most cases, I will say 90% of the time, that's your take profit. You can check it, guys. Whatever happened from here to here, it is almost the very same thing that happened here. You know what I'm saying? So either way, guys, harida. So on the 1 hour, now we're on a weekly, guys. We see we are looking for short positions. Why we might end up going short, right? And right over here, the price might just retest over here and we go back again to shoot down. But once the price comes here, it might give us another shoulder right over here and continue to go up. But we don't know, right? We don't know. And it might continue to go down again to here, basically, so that it can actually have a touch on the trend line, then continue to go up. I know, guys, I'm saying too many things, and some of you are expecting me to actually give out the direction, and the truth is nobody knows the direction. And basically in forex, guys, you are supposed to wait. You are supposed to wait for the right direction. You know what I'm saying? Like for real, you're supposed to wait for the right direction. I want to show you something. I'm not sure if I still have those analysis. I think it was on gold. Analysis, please. Let me go lower. Nah, that's not there. Gold again. Nah, that's not it. I guess it was USDGPY. I don't remember what was it. I think it was USDGPY. You see right over here, we did find this thing over here. What is it? A supporting zone right over here. After we found the supporting zone, as you can see, previously we had some rejection over here, so it was a supporting zone. So what did I see? Right? Let me zoom in a little bit on going on a lower time frame. What did I see? First touch, right? Second touch, right? What did I do? What did I say? I said it. And right over here, what is it that you see over here? It's a W, right? I said we are going long. This is what I did, like surely last week. This is what I did, guys. This is what I did, guys. My SL, I think, yeah, it was around about there. So what happened is that I bought, right? Let me jump again to a lower time frame. As you can see, we had a W, so I remember I bought somewhere right about here. Yeah, we had a W, it shot all the way up to here. I was so excited now, I'm in profit. As you can see, guys, I did have a higher target, right? My target was very high. It was around about, I'm not accurate, but it was around about 2.18%, right? Going up. So it went all the way here, came and so close to my SL, but again it went all the way up. I was in profits again. It played like that till it got me into a loss. Why? Because I did see this, and after I saw this, right, I said we had a skewy, what is it, a skewy double bottom, right? As you can see, first touch, second touch, now we must shoot to the upside. Took the very same previous impulse, this impulse, right? So my target was right about there. I'm saying right about there. I actually deleted the analysis, guys. It was going to be very easy if I had those analysis. So after I did that, guys, I did bought again. It went all the way up to here. So I said, yes, it must come back and retest because it just broke this zone, right? After it got there, it played a little bit and shot, killed me like that. I was on a loss again. I said, no, okay, I'm no longer trading because after all, I did duplicate this trade. What you need to do, once your trade kicks you out, you are not supposed to continue on that trade. You are not supposed to continue. You are not supposed to duplicate trade. And get at first, guys, you did say we are going. I'm sure that video now is going too much. Okay, still a little bit. what you need to understand, once the trade kicks you out, I did say my target was right over there, my stop loss was over here. So once it did kick me out right above here, right about here, so why did I continue? Yeah, now the emotions were involved. I ended up continue, but I'm not supposed to continue. I did continue. It kicked me out again, and then I said, I'm done. I'm not going again. Like for real. I said, I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I don't remember what happened on Nasdaq. You see, I had a long list, and maybe I was trading about 6 to 7 instruments. Then something happens in the previous weeks. I would say in February something happened. I didn't have a good trading month on February, so I ended up canceling some of the things that I was trading to actually focus on the lower, the minimum symbols. So this analysis right over here, guys, it is that video. I said I did create a video, but I ended up not publishing it because the YouTube blocked it because it had I was playing music in the background, so it resulted as a copyright noticing the music that was being used there so I couldn't actually post it, guys, publish it, so I'm sorry for that. And you see here, we actually said that it was going to buy right here, guys. I still have the video. If you want me to send to actually share with you, this is our TP. If you don't believe me, just hit me up. I have a screenshot. Of this. I still have the video of this. This is what's been happening, guys. As you can see, it shot to all the way to upside, came back to retest, shot back, retest, impulse, correction, impulse. Right? Yeah, impulse. So the strategy that I was sharing on this video was consisting of trend, zone, candlesticks. So I'm just gonna go briefly on it. And resistance, shooting star, gravestone, doji. I'm not going to explain a little bit much on it. Hopefully I will make a video directly just about it. So just here, I'm just gonna hit you up. As you can see, I have these circles right off on the touches. These circles represent it is where we are actually looking for what, for this kind of things. We are, as you can see, this is our resistance, it's our support, right? A diagonal resistance, diagonal support. Here at the resistance, what are we looking for? A resistance, we're looking for a shooting star or a gravestone doge, right? We have a shooting star right over here. A shooting star is a confirmation candlestick pattern of a sell, right? And it is before we got here, we were here, guys. This is a first hammer. Yes, here we have a hammer right over here, and I will not consider the others as they have long wicks on top and at the bottom, but this one is a hammer right over here, guys. I don't know if you see it. This one is a hammer, guys. We had a hammer where at support. This is our diagonal support, and also we have our horizontal support and resistance. So we had a hammer, right? A hammer. What happened on a hammer? A hammer is a confirmation candlestick pattern of a buy. It bought all the way up, and here at resistance, right, we had what? A shooting star. It shot all the way to downstairs, and here we had an indecision. What? Doji, right? This doji is indecision. As you can see, it has a lower body, but both the upper wick and the lower wick are extremely high. So what happened is that since we were at support, it did manage to go up even if it was indecision, and went all the way down. As it went all the way down, what did we get? We got a dragonfly doji, and again we had what? A hammer. It shot all the way up, came to resistance, gave out what? A shooting star confirmation of a sell. Then you enter your sell, you sell. So it came all the way here. What happened over here? As you can see, we have a demand, so we did actually structure out a long position. But before we entered, guys, let me zoom in. I can see it's a little bit complicated there. So before we zoom in, we had what? Sorry for that. What is this? You see, guys, I like to forget. You see, it is a bullish inverted hammer. I'm gonna say it's a hammer, but either way, guys, I forgot what is this candle. It came here, give us what, an indecision doji, which is, it has a larger lower wick with a shorter upper wick, meaning that the price the buyers has rejected the sellers going down, so it has rejected the price to go up. They bought. They say we're not going, we don't want the price to go down, so they bought, ended up going up. Short, correction, impulse, correction, impulse, correction. So we're expecting an impulse again. So that's it for today, guys. That's it for today. I will basically continue on this strategy. The strategy, guys, is based on trend trading. You need to actually find a trend before, you see, you need to find a trend, you need to find the zones, and then you look for the candlesticks. On after you find the trend and the zones, when you're looking for the candlestick patterns, you need to look for which candlestick patterns: the shooting star, the hammer, dragonfly, the doji. On where are you supposed to look for it? The shooting star and the gravestone doji, you are looking for them at resistance, and the hammer and the dragonfly, you are looking for them at support. So guys, that's it for me for today. That's it for me today. I promise you guys, I'm going to make a video of this. I'm going to make a video of this strategy again, because the other one that I messed up. So if you're still on, right, you see now the video is, what time is it now? We are 26 minutes. If you are still on, this is something that I want you to get. This is my advice to you. It's not financial advice, this is free advice, comedy advice, I would say, because people sometimes they do things extremely, then they want to blame people. So this one is not financial advice. If you have money that you want to play with, you have money that you don't care about, you have money that you just will not cry if you lose it, I want you guys to go look for XRP USD. XRP USD, right? XRP, guys, it stands for Ripple. It's Ripple. XRP is Ripple. So it is cryptocurrency. As you can see, it falls under crypto. If you go on a weekly chart, you see where the XRP is. I want you to see where the XRP is. There are so many banks that have agreed to make the XRP the global cryptocurrency. Like so many banks have regulated this. And again, let me just give you one for today. On the next video, I will give out another one. Go buy XRP, guys. Go buy the cryptocurrency that is named XRP, which is basically Ripple. Go buy Ripple, guys. Go buy Ripple. If you have money to play, money to spend, money to joke, that money for booze, just go buy Ripple. You will. I don't want to say much. Actually, today I bought Ripple. I didn't have money to actually like deposit. As you get, most of my money is in the stocks, so I'm supposed to actually withdraw from the stock. So as it is weekend on my side, I could not withdraw from my stock broker. So what I did today is I sold some of my cryptocurrency to actually buy this cryptocurrency, because I've been actually going in and out with it. I've been actually searching some of the things, to it is more likely to surpass this target. There are chances that it might surpass this target. So yeah, the video is 29 minutes, about to get 30 minutes. So if you did make it up to this video, you are likely because I have given you something that might be useful. It might be useful depending on time. It might be useful. Right now Ripple is around, I think, 7 rand in South Africa, 8 rand. So this thing, guys, the speculations are saying this thing, one coin of Ripple might become more than 1,000, 2,000, 3,000. I don't know. This was just my giveaway to you. I don't know anything. I talk too much, I know. So This is what's, you see, I told you I'm not good with the spelling, the pronunciation. This is Budgetary Evolution, your host. Thank you, fam. Like and subscribe. Thank you for supporting the channel.